Welcome to the 2-Minute Drill presented by Ancon Construction. Today is the third episode in our 3-part installment where we're introducing our award-winning design team to our clients and our viewers. Joining me today is Brian Baird. He's one of our designers on staff. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So in our last 2 episodes, we defined what true design build means to Ancon Construction. And we also talked about how we go through the process of understanding our client's vision and their programming needs. So what's next, and how do we use 3D modeling as a tool for us?
Yeah, so after we wrap up with the programming and vision planning portion of things, we start to jump into 3D modeling. We are actually building a digital version of what the physical building is going to be. When we start modeling, we're putting floors in, we're putting walls in, we're putting ceilings in, all the components to a building, and they have actual thicknesses. They're not just lines on a sheet of paper. One
of the things that we can do is walk through them for the client. So an advantage of that is if we're walking through a building and a client says, hey, I want this wall to be, brick instead of drywall, we can do live editing.
Absolutely. We can live edit the model in meetings with clients. One thing that does happen early on in the process is we might be walking through there and there might not be materials or anything.
Right.
It might just look like a bunch of white walls, white floors. You can start to get a feel for how big those spaces are, how tall those ceilings are, and we can make adjustments from there. As we progress through, we'll add more detail. You'll start to see materials, you'll start to see glass and metal and brick and that sort of thing. By the end of the project, we've got this fine-tuned model that is going to be very much like what you're going to see at the end of the day when the building is constructed.
Right, and it goes back to the collaboration that we talk about. We start out sometimes with that white box because we're still understanding, the type of materials that they want, based on our other 2 processes. So by having that, we can put in those throughout the process and start to make that building come to life. So in addition to walking through the client space virtually, what else does this tool allow us to do for our customers? What else can we give them as a result of using that?
So this can actually be really helpful for our clients. We can actually export renderings, we can do fly-throughs, you can get boards printed with those, so it's a lot of marketing materials. It can be super helpful for financial campaigns. Really, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, you talk about financial capital campaigns. I mean, for nonprofits, having that fly-through is huge. But even for a business, to be able to tease, maybe a customer they're working with or someone else that, has been asking about the project, be able to have that fly-through and show it to them ahead of the project. And the detail that we show, which really matches what is really constructed, it really is a valuable tool that serves more than just seeing how the building is going to be built. So thank you for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Ancon Construction is a 100% employee-owned, award-winning design-build construction firm. To learn more about us, visit us at anconconstruction.com, and let's get your project started together.